Welcome to another episode of the Cheap Plastic Camera Challenge, Zoom Edition. Coming right up. So again, the idea behind the Cheap Plastic Camera Challenge is simple. Take two similar thrift store cameras, load them with identical rolls of film, and then have a shootout to see which camera produces the best results. Today we have the PENTAX IQ Zoom EZY80 and the Olympus ACCURA VIEW 80. Let's take a quick look at both. The PENTAX IQ Zoom EZY80 has a zoom range of 38mm to 80mm. Its aperture ranges from f6.3 to f12.5, so definitely not a very fast lens, but of course it does include a flash here, so that helps. Shutter ranges from 1/300th of a second up to 2 seconds. Here you can see it does have a quartz date back, which I probably won't use. And then the zoom control is up here. Not really crazy about the placement of this lever because every time I try to zoom it kind of rubs up against my glasses. Up top here you can see the buttons for the various flash modes, self-timer, mid-roll rewind. Inside here you can see it does have DX code reader there, and this one will accept ISO 25 up to 3200, so a pretty nice range there, and it is auto wind. The Olympus ACCURA VIEW 80 again has a zoom range of 38 to 80mm, but its aperture is a little bit faster at f4.5 to f8.9. Shutter ranges from 1/170th of a second to 1 second. Zoom control is right here, telephoto and wide, and placement on the front is probably a little bit better than it is on the back. You just have to remember to get your fingers out of the way before you take the shot, of course. There's flash on this one as well, and then here you can see the various icons that light up in the viewfinder for shutter release, flash, and autofocus. On the back again is that quartz date. This one actually does have a diopter adjustment here, which is kind of a nice feature. Again, DX code reader. This one actually will accept from ISO 50 up to 3200, so again, pretty good range, and it is auto wind. Then up top here again you can see the various buttons for the mid-roll rewind, self-timer, and the various flash modes as well. Now that we've taken a look at the cameras, it's time to load them both up with some Fuji 400, get out and shoot, and then come back here and review the results. So the results are pretty clear. The PENTAX shots were mostly underexposed and desaturated and just generally not as satisfying as the Olympus, which is kind of ironic because the viewfinder on the PENTAX was a lot brighter than the Olympus. The PENTAX kept powering down between shots too as kind of a power save feature, which maybe is not such a bad thing because both of these cameras do take the fairly expensive CR123A batteries, although I usually find this power save feature more irritating than helpful. So apart from the bright viewfinder, there's not a whole lot to recommend about this PENTAX, and I don't think I'll be shooting this one again. On the other hand, the Olympus was actually a pretty decent mid-size point-and-shoot zoom, and I could see myself shooting that one again, or maybe even using it as an upcoming subscriber giveaway. Speaking of subscribing, if you're new to this channel and you like film photography, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell for notifications to check out more videos like this. You can find more of my photography on Instagram and Flickr as The Old Camera Guy. Thanks for watching, and as always, do some good, have some fun, and shoot some film.